back to my channel. My name's Natalia, and in today's Marketing Monday video, this is going to be a fun one because we are doing a marketing Q&A. I'm going to be answering the top 10 questions that you guys have asked me since I started doing these marketing videos, and I will be answering every single one. So these top 10 questions are the most highly requested questions that I've gotten from you guys. So whether you guys comment or send me messages or DM me on Instagram, these are the ones that you guys are always asking about marketing associates in the marketing field, or even my journey on my marketing experience. So let's jump into this video and start answering some questions. But before we do, if you guys have not subscribed to my channel and you guys like marketing content or lifestyle content, that's the sort of stuff that I have here on my channel. So if you like that, go ahead and subscribe down below. And if you guys have any other questions or comments, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I respond to every single comment. So love talking with you guys, and I love responding to all your comments. So let's jump into this video and let's start answering some questions. So for those of you who are new to my channel and this is your first video of me that you're watching, I am a marketing associate at a corporate company. I don't disclose which company I work for, so that's not going to be one of the questions that I'm answering today. But I do work for a corporate company, and I've been in my position for about 2 years. That's just a little background knowledge on me, just in case you're like, who is this girl? Why is she like answering these marketing questions? Clearly not qualified. She's like 12. But no, I promise. Just turned 23 though, so basically 12. First question, what has your journey been from the beginning of your career to now? Like I said, like 12 basically. Just graduated college about 2 years ago, but I have had multiple positions in a marketing career field. So I count social media as like marketing because you do social media marketing as well. But from the very beginning of my marketing career to now, I have been in several social media manager positions, 2 of which have been for local boutiques. So I used to market on their Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, all that stuff. We didn't really dive into Twitter or YouTube or anything like that when I was working there at the time, but that was my area of expertise, would be Instagram, Facebook, running paid promotion ads on those platforms. And then when I got into college, I did take an internship for a nonprofit women's magazine / podcast. So it was really fun to work for, very, you know, laid back environment. And I was their social media coordinator there. And I was specifically in charge of running the engagement and just the entire platform for the Pinterest account that they had. So I created their content, I monitored their engagement, and handled the reports for that. So jumping from my internship to my position now, I actually had an overlap of when I had my internship to the job that I have currently, which is, like I said, a marketing associate at a corporate company. And that was a crazy time because I was still finishing my last semester in college, had the internship, and had just taken this job in corporate America. That was all in all a lot to handle, but luckily it only lasted for about 4 months that I was doing all that sort of overlap, and it was good. Now I am a marketing associate, so for my company I do promotional planning and I, you know, handle miscellaneous tasks there. So that's been my history in the marketing field. Okay, the next question is fun. Everybody likes to know this, and it is, what is the salary like? And every time I answer this question, I give a range because it's not like your marketing associate dead number is 40,000. No, it depends where you are in the country or in the world. It depends your experience level. Hi there. And just what company you work for as well. I would say that the typical range is from 37 to 60, 65. I mean, that's kind of pushing it, but our higher level positions in marketing. So I would say average for a marketing associate would be 37 to 60. And then depending on you moving up the ranks, so like a coordinator or a manager, or even specialists sometimes are considered higher than associates, then those will be higher in salary range. So about 37 to 60 is your answer for that. All right, my next question. How do I get my foot in the door? I would say from like a college standpoint, a college student standpoint, I would definitely recommend taking internships, multiple. I've talked about this before, where internships are so beneficial not only for the experience that you're gaining, but also the connections that you're making. Go to those career fairs and just network as much as possible. You will make connections that way and therefore landing more opportunities. All right, 4th question. Where do I look for a marketing job? So Indeed. No, I'm just kidding. But in reality, every single company can use a marketing job. I would even go to the extent is if you know that there's a company that you want to work for, maybe Indeed won't have it on their website, but go onto that company's website and just kind of skim through the jobs that they have available. And I'm sure at least one of them will be a marketing job that's available. Marketing is such, especially digital marketing, is such a rapidly growing field that it's endless the amount of jobs that are being just thrown into the field. You know how many opportunities are being thrown at us right now, especially during the pandemic. I feel a lot of the jobs have transitioned to being just online. I would just say, look at Indeed, look at Glassdoor, look at Zapier. I think that's how you say it. Those are all just search engines, and I would just go by typing in the keywords marketing associate. I would do different variations from it because I feel like when you search marketing associate, there's a lot of vague, non-related jobs that pop up. So probably marketing specialist, marketing coordinator, stuff like that. You'll get a more fine-tuned list of results. Fifth question is, how did you land your job? The way that I started searching for my job was, I still had a semester left, and my boyfriend had gotten like his first career job, and I was like, okay, I need to start thinking about this. You know, I can't just work in retail forever because that's just not what I want to do. So I started going on Indeed. I started applying to jobs there, but I didn't really have an idea of what I wanted, especially since I hadn't even graduated college yet. You know, I didn't think I was very qualified to do much. Well, I got super, super lucky, guys, because this job that I have currently, I didn't even apply to. Someone reached out to me to apply to this job. In the middle of my job hunt, I had a recruiter from a recruiting agency reach out to me, and that person was sort of the middleman on how I got hired at this position. You know, their job was to search for someone to fill their marketing associate position, and they reached out to me and said, you look very qualified based on what they're asking for, and you know, you should apply to this job. So I applied, I sent my resume, and then within like not even a week, I got a call back saying that they wanted to do a phone interview with me. So we did a phone interview, everything went great, and then I went in for my second interview, which was an in-person interview. And let me tell you guys, this interview was so intimidating, especially for it being my very first career interview. The lineup was pretty much the entire marketing department, the VP of sales, and the marketing manager. So I was just like so stressed. I was like,
oh my God, I'm meeting with a vice president in my interview.
I was so relieved when I got there. Everyone made me feel extremely comfortable. You know, they didn't belittle me just because I was still in college. A lot of the people were closer to my age, so that made me feel very comfortable as well. Everyone was just super great, super nice. So once the interview was done, I got a call back, I think it was the same day or maybe the next day, and they said that I had gotten the job. So this sounds like I made it up, but I didn't, I promise. It was very pain-free. Thankfully, did not have to go through that painstaking job hunt that I know a lot of people have to do when they graduate college. Really got lucky there. Sixth question, how long have you been in marketing? I've been in the marketing field for about 5 years, but I've only been in corporate marketing for 2. Okay, so this next question was a little bit harder to answer. I kind of had to put more effort into this one. Someone asked me, what are some hard and soft skills for marketing? Quite honestly, I have to read my answer because it's a little bit lengthy. But I would say hard skills for marketing is marketing strategies, SEO, inbound email marketing, Excel and Google Ads. And some soft skills would include organization, great communication skills with workers and clients, and being a team player and being self-motivated. And I truly stand by those soft skills because definitely the biggest reason that I got hired, like I asked after I got hired, was why did you choose me over the other candidates? And they said that I seemed easy to get along with and I seemed easy to work with. And that's something when you're in marketing, you're not just doing your own thing. I mean, you are, but at the same time, you have to work with so many other people in your department because marketing is really a team effort. you can't do it alone. So you have to be able to work with your coworkers really well and be able to communicate, and on top of that you have to be extremely organized to be in marketing because you're handling so many moving parts that it just gets really overwhelming if you don't know how to organize it well. So that's how I would answer that question. All right, my 8th question is, what's the best college for marketing? So I seem to get this question a lot from people who are not in the US and are, you know, from other countries, Europe, Mexico, Africa. Crazy the amount of people that reach out to me. It's so cool, guys. I just want to take a moment and say thank you for every support from all around the world. It's so cool when I see those comments. I don't really have a suggestion for the best college in marketing. I got my AA in my community college, which they transitioned to a state college, but still a community college, and then I transferred over to a university for my bachelor's. I went to Florida Gulf Coast University, so I take the economical route. When I was looking into colleges, I didn't really look at the best of the best. I kind of just looked at wherever was the most affordable. So I would say if you want to save some money, I would just recommend doing that, because a lot of colleges have great marketing programs and great communication programs. If you are wondering where to go, I would just say whatever is the most affordable, whatever effort you're gonna put into it is what's gonna come out. So that's all I have for that question. 9th question, what degree do you need for being a marketing associate? So I would say for being a marketing associate, most business degrees will be beneficial for having a marketing associate position. So would communications. That's what a lot of the people in my field have degrees in. We have a communications degree with a concentration in PR. And my 10th and final question, what does a marketing associate actually do? I think this is like the #1 question that I have gotten out of all the questions. I feel like people never know what we do if you're not in the field. My boyfriend, I think, still to this day doesn't know what I do, even though I've explained it like 100 million times, because every single company has a different set of responsibilities and duties for their marketing associates. For example, in my company, I'm in charge of promotional planning. I'm in charge of setting up the calendar so that we know what we're gonna be like promoting this month. And they come with so many miscellaneous tasks that I just don't think I could pin down exactly what a marketing associate does. But if I were to try to generalize and say what a marketing associate does, is that they help promote products and services for a company. So hopefully I answered that, and I hope that's an okay answer for that question. It's just so hard to nail down when we do so much. Alright guys, so that is all for this marketing Q&A video. Like I said, if you guys had any questions or comments that I didn't answer in this video, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I will definitely get to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next Monday. Bye guys.